morning. Hello everybody, how we doing? I've a couple hours here this fine Sunday now afternoon, actually, never mind morning. I just thought, dry day, first dry day in ages. Let's go melt it. Excuse me, just sneezed. So I'm out at one of my favourite permissions. Not so much in terms of finds, but I just love the area. All these lovely sheeps. Hello sheeps. But this is the airfield on the far side there. All the old World War II bunkers and whatnots are here, and just so much sort of more recent history, but it's tangible, you know. It's nice. It's a nice place. So I am going to see what I can find. I haven't been on this field before, so I'm on this one, and I'm going to go in there where those lovely sheep are, and try not to annoy the lambs. And we'll see what we can find. But yes, like and subscribe, all that good stuff, and we'll see you on the first hole. Good morning. How you doing? Hi. Oh. Is that alright? Don't worry, I'll be out of your way, folks. I'll not be annoying you. Okay, let's see what we can find. You got any goodies here? I hope so. Is that sheep for happy hunting? Okie dokie. Right, just up from, see this here wooden, or I'm not going to show the houses too much, but this red bricked building up there, structure. It was a World War II building. But I have my first signal of the day here in this field. It is down in here, and I think it's a coin. I've seen the green glint of something. It is. It's a coin. Brilliant. First find of the day. I did already have two signals prior to this, and they were both mood tubes, so I didn't bother showing you them. This is what these are. And I think it's a George. Sorry, that could be Vicky. I think it's Vicky. I think it is, you know. It's very flattened. Is there a date? There would have been a date there. Can we get it off? Or is it long gone? $1860 something. See that? 1860 something. There's Vicky there. Brilliant. First thing up is a Vicky penny. Bit crusty, mind you, but Victorian, none the same. Or all the same, I should say. None the same, you hear me? Alright, cracking on. Here's an interesting wee bit. It's a lid. It's a lid off a bottle, but with an interesting wee logo on the front of it. It says Grierson's Cocktail. Now the only Grierson's I can find is single malt whiskey, but I can't see reference to any Grierson's Cocktail, but it must be of the same company, because what else would it just be? That would be the name on the lid, but again I can't find any intact limbs just sitting in the field here, so if you have any more information on me, let me know, please. Alright, I didn't want to record it in case it was something more dangerous, but this poor sheep was stuck on his back, so I went over and gave him a wee tip. Now he's up, please, and she's happy running about now. So yeah, good deed of the day done. Save the sheep. Okay, cracking on. Right, okay. I'm getting too warm. I have too many layers on. Right, I am in another hole across the way here. I just had, as well, out of interest, I just had my first ever experience with somebody asking me if I have permission to be on the land. So, 5 years in, and one inquisitive person. Which is totally understandable, because there could be a lot of people not allowed on the land, but I thankfully am. And this, unfortunately for me, is a mood tube. Another one. I have found so many of these today. It's insane. So I'm just trying to dig my way through them. I'll not record all of them, obviously, but it'll not be much viewing for you. But I can show you them all at the end. Okay, cracking on. Okay, dokie, I think I found something military. Yes, check it out. Nearly sure that is part. That's bound to be military, right? Must be. Excellent. Part of some sort of military cross, anyway. Whatever it's pertaining to, I'm not sure. I'll have to have a quick nosy here and see what the crack is. There's a W there, or if you turn it over, maybe it's a military, but I think it's a W because the numbers are they're facing the right way around. On this side, 83, and I'm assuming that's just a copy of the last one, maybe. But we'll see. Give me a second, I'll do a bit of research here, see what we have. Okay, this is exciting for me. Look, a spider, coming to see it. Very exciting. So, some of you might already know what it is, but it took me a wee bit of research to figure it out. I had my suspicions as to which nationality this cross belonged to. But I'm right. It is an imperial cross, a German imperial cross. This on this side says 1813, and this side here says 1914. So this would have been a German officer, German soldiers' imperial cross in Ireland, which makes sense because there was World War II base here, World War I base even at one point, I think. I have to double check that, but there was definitely prisoners of war here. And this is a German soldier's cross. My goodness me, that's giving me a weird feeling. And another weird one. Across the way comes an old plane. It's the day of World War. Oh, come on, focus for me, will you? So there you go. I have found some German war history here. Very cool. Let's see if I can find the tie. It's a shame this top. This would have been, so it would have came up basically into the same shape here. It would have been the fourth bit of the cross with a wee loop for a necklace on there or something like that. So there you are. Fascinating find. So that is my find. That's my find of the year so far. That's unbelievable. Class. Alright, cracking on. Okay, well, next up, unfortunately it's not the other part of that cross, but I do have a wee coin. It's right beside it. Halfpenny by the looks of it, but it's fairly toasted, fairly crusted, so I don't think I'll be getting anything off this. So I'm gonna really try my best and just go round and round and round this area. There's where I found the cross, so I would love to find that other part of it, but it's that's wishful thinking, I think. But here we go. I would hazard a guess that the other section of it is still attached to the necklace piece. in the neck. This piece might well have still been attached to somebody's neck. So that would have been interesting. That would explain why that piece is broken off, but who knows? We could get lucky, and we already have been lucky by finding that, but here we go. We'll try our luck. Crack it on. Alright. Okie dokie. Well, there's the farm up there at the top of the field. I must just show them that cross before I go. But I found, I think, a key. I think I see a little key in here, which is lovely. Go on, be a key. Is it old or is it new? Ah, it's not a key. Reaching. Not a key. It is a... Oh, I don't know. What is it? XL Colette, London. What's this? Anybody know? Is it a key? Or is it like a pull tab off something? I don't quite know. I don't quite know. I don't rightly know. There you are. Anybody know what that is? A little piece of gadgetry, whatever, it's off. It has a very specific use. Anyway, thought it was a key when I was sitting on the cloud there, but here we are. Can't get them all. Okay, cracking on. Okie dokie, next up for me is another coin. Dug it out and I can see it underneath here. But which, oh, is it a button actually? Quite possibly actually a button. Do I see the remnants of a shank? Or is it just a bit of weird, what do you call it, concretion? Oxide, probably oxide, isn't it? I think it's a coin. Yeah, I think it's a coin. Can we discern a date? Yeah, it's definitely a coin. I can see writing around the side there. Date, however, I think is lost to time. Anyway, coin's a coin. It's turned into a grand wee morning this afternoon. I keep saying morning, but I didn't get up till like after 10, so it's definitely not the morning. No. Okay, cracking on. Now, should we do a livey? I haven't really been doing liveys because I've been finding so many moo tubes today. But screw it, we'll do one. It's an 87. Very clear on the XY axis. And if this is a moo tube, I'll be talking to myself because I won't be uploading it. But if it's not a moo tube, then hooray! It's something. But let us find out together. Anyway, fire should we subscribe there, will you? I've hit my 1,000 subscriber. Thank you very much. But keep it up. It's good to see you all. And appreciate it. Appreciate everyone. So, still in the hole. Okay, we're back. Had to dig another couple of wee holes out in between times. But we're down the bottom. I don't know what it is yet. It's still covered, I think. So yeah, we're still down in here. This is quite deep though, so I'm not expecting much. Could be a big can lid. Tends to be what happens at these depths. A big tin can lid or something. But we will find out soon enough. Have I moved it? I haven't. I've moved it. What have we got? There it is. Whatever it is. That's not a can lid. That is a piece of metal off, I think, some horse brass. I think I'm right in saying this is a piece of horse decoration. Somebody had told me before, one that I had found was, I thought it was a piece of a bit of a bag or like a handbag even, but somebody had told me that it was actually a bit of horse brass, judging by the shape. So it could well be. I think it might be, you know. Excellent. Let me know if I'm wrong, please. Yeah, look, there's the pins. It's definitely a panel off the front of something, and something somewhat decorative. I'm probably going to say World War era as well, but that's definitely the front plate of something. There's the pins that would have been attached. Let me know, guys, if you know. I do not, but it's not a tin can, so that's good. Okay, cracking on. What time are we at? Here's a bit of social Irish history. This bottle cap. Refund, 3p, 1 bottle. So bring your bottle back, and they would have given you 3p. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of countries did the same, but if you ever wonder what the D means in the Irish pre-decimal system, it's the pence. This comes from the Latin denarius. So there you are. Interesting. Bye bye. All right, I'm actually starting to walk back towards the car now. But I have a little buckle here. I think, yeah, a little wee buckle. Yeah, they're not the terribly oldest buckle, but buckle nonetheless. I do love a buckle, you know me. Anyway, that's it for me. I think towards the end I'm actually quite tired. Only had a couple of hours, but I definitely stayed up too late last night, so this was just to clear the head today now in the field for sure. So, but what a day I've had for such a couple of hours, and quite happy to come back to this field soon. Now there's been a lot of mood tubes now, I will say. There has been a lot of mood tubes, and I've been taking a lot of them out with me as I'm going, you know, and I just want to clear the field. And no doubt clearing it to make it a bit easier for Lisa when she goes out metal detecting, because I'm clearing all the crap for her. Anyway, I'll walk my way back along here and up where those trees are. That's where the car's parked, so I'll see what I can get between here and then. But anyway, cracking on. Okay, we got a bottle. We got a bottle. A club bottle maybe, is it? Ballygowan still water. I remember when these were in glass bottles. It's got a wee bit of water left in it too. Would you look at that? There you are, Ballygowan water. First bottle of the day. Cracking on. Alright, next up just beside the Ballygowan is some Nivea cream. This one's not too old. In fact, this probably has a use by date still on. Anyway, I'm getting to the modern social history junk now. Although I am coming up to the edge of this field, I would say this is where people have been sat or throwing stuff over the top of that fence, probably more likely. Anyway, getting there towards the end, so cracking on. Alright, you know what, actually, I think that's going to do me for today. And for some reason there, since coming across there, my detector has been going mad with the EMI. I think somebody's turned on an electric fence or something somewhere, or something, I'm not sure, but I even with the single frequency mode on, it was just going haywire. So I'm going to go home and charge it and see if I can update it. Maybe hopefully it's not an issue with that, but it shouldn't be. I think it's just environmental. But anyway, I've had a lovely couple of hours. Thanks for watching as always. I'll do a wee wrap up as always as well. And what can I say? Like and subscribe. Please do. Share it with your friends. Word of mouth's always good. And yeah, thanks for watching. Cracking on. Okay, let's just do a quick wrap up here, just when we're on the edge of the field here, and see what happens. So, Ballygowan. Couple of wee bottle caps and whatnots. And let's see, we get our wee fine pouch out. Oh yeah, I promised to show you the mood tubes I collected. So here are the mood tubes I collected. Can you see? There's just a bag full of mood tubes. So, and bloody Lost Marys, I'm sick of finding these friggin' things. People don't know how to throw things in the bin. Shouldn't be vaping anyway. Okay, that's my gurning done. So, fines. Now, we have ourselves a couple of interesting wee bits. We've got big coinage here, more coinage here, more coinage here. And we have this wee thing, whatever it was off. I'm assuming it's nothing, but I don't actually know what it's from, so oh, please focus. Come on. There we are. I don't actually know what it's from, so if you do, let me know. The wee buckle, and then the find for me now. My goodness, I'm so excited to find this. This is awesome. I wish the other bit was there, but it's just not. Probably still attached to somebody. We have our Iron Cross. World War I era Iron Cross. The later editions would have had the swastika in the middle there. So there you go. Bloody awesome. Bloody awesome. Class. Anyway, as before, like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Cracking on!